Hello, everyone. I'm Saren,
And I'm Michael.
and welcome to another episode of our Images at Twilight album reaction. This here is my dad, who is actually the lead singer of the band Saga, and this time we're going to be listening to Images Chapter 1. Now, if you followed our series for the first album, there were two chapter tracks on that record, and there was also one earlier in this album. But they're put out of order. So this one is chapter 1.
Yeah, it's a musical jigsaw puzzle.
Musical jigsaw puzzle, if you will. So I am quite excited for this one. I'm familiar with this track a little bit at least, and I'll explain why in a minute. For now, let's just jump right in.
There he sits, drawing images on the causeway with small bits of chalky sketches on the lost days, and the rain keeps coming down, wipes them from the ground, and the rain keeps coming down, watching his life drown, dashing past. People circle around him with a laugh. A bottle must have drowned him, and the rain keeps coming down, wipes them from the ground, and the rain keeps coming down. Change his smiles to frowns.
So, fun fact. Maybe you can talk about this.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
the beginning piano I wrote, just for a matter of public record, I can't read music. I was self-taught on keyboards. And I don't know what possessed me to write a pseudo-classical piece at the beginning, but it just came out of me. I don't know what I was channeling.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's
don't,
absolutely beautiful.
I sit back and I listen to it. It's very pretty, but I'm shocked that it came from
Right,
me,
yeah.
because I don't know. I was not a practicing,
Yeah.
piano player by any stretch.
Yeah.
But and it's not easy, and sometimes for something written on keyboard, it's not easy to play on guitar, and vice versa.
Yeah.
In this case, you managed to learn it
On guitar. Yes.
Why did you learn it on guitar?
Well, first, I wanted to learn it just because I thought it was a beautiful piece, and I played it and uploaded it for like a Mother's Day.
That's right.
For my mom, which was amazing. Shout out to my mom; she's awesome. And it was very fun to learn on guitar because I don't often transpose stuff from other instruments, but I also learned it for the reason of playing it at Progstock of last year, which is a music festival in New Jersey. And it was so much fun to be able to play that with you on stage. Just that intro section.
Yep.
It's so beautifully written. And speaking of prog stuff, we're also going to be performing.
You're going to get to be on stage again
I'm
very
gonna,
soon.
yeah, as well as you.
Yeah.
But we are both going to be performing at Progstock this year from October 9th to October 12th. So go check that out if you'd be interested. We're
We're part
performing
of Saren
Gazer,
along with Paul Bielatovich, Matt
Dorsey, and Jimmy
Keegan.
Keegan. So
Saren Gazer.
So do check that out. Sorry for the plug really fast. But this just reminded me of that moment.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a lot of fun. This first verse is very different than I was. I haven't listened to the track beyond that section.
Mm-hmm.
A very different direction. Did you base the song off of the, like, was that the first thing that you came up with? Was the opening piano section? And
Yes.
that was a thing that you had written, and then you built the song.
Yes.
Because that's what it sounds
Yeah.
like. I was
Mhm.
curious.
None remain, not the friends or possessions. Who's to blame? With all those good intentions, one picture did remain. A face that had his name. A body lies in pain under blankets of warm rain.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's a classic.
That's
That's a favorite song for a lot of people.
I think I think it's my favorite on the album so far for sure.
It's pretty.
It's
It's a very,
That
very,
is-
very nice song.
That is really good.
It's fun to sing the end.
Yeah.
just to-
Yeah.
But
I wanted to say, but I didn't want to pause it at all. When the horns kicked in, so to speak,
Mhm.
then I was like, this is a chapter track.
oh yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? This is a chapter
Yeah,
song for
it
sure.
had
The,
to be.
the very
In the beginning of the whole
yeah.
thing.
yeah, the very triumphant melody. Now like I can hear how this sounds like the first one, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
It
It's
does, yeah.
hard to explain.
Well, as soon as it was a ballad and it was starting to take shape, we thought, you know what? This sounds like the beginning of like this should start the story.
100%.
You know. So,
Yeah, because it starts so soft and then it just builds and builds.
Mhm.
I really like that the little verse section after the vocals.
Mhm.
It's so interesting. The changes there.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom.
the changes there surprise me. That's just I have no other words. It's just beautiful.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
the cover of Worlds Apart, the European
Yes.
cover of Worlds Apart, the old man drawing on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That's basically the scene from Images.
Okay.
That,
Yeah.
I mean, visually, that's what's going
That
on.
makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
We waited until the fourth album
We wait until the
to-
fourth
to-
album.
to visualize the first song
Yeah.
of the chapters.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Thank you.
I'm blown away. Genuinely. That was.
I'm proud of that one.
Yeah. You should be. That was incredible.
There's some little few things about the vocal, but
I liked it, and realizing how this looks, that my favorite so far is the one with like the least vocals on it. not for that reason.
well, it's all vocal except for the end.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
proportionately.
Yeah.
But no, it's very, very, very good. I love the vocals on the track.
Thank you.
At the end, just the vocals following like the main melody.
Mhm.
It just I like that you stay on it. I like that you stay on it a lot because it's so strong and it's so powerful.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that you wouldn't go to a different
It
section.
didn't need any flair whatsoever.
I'm glad
it
that
just builds.
and I'm glad you didn't go to anything else.
Me
Didn't
too.
go to another section. Didn't add anything. It
Could have.
could have, but you left it and it was perfect like this. Very, very, very good song.
Thank you.
That was just fantastic.
Like I said, a lot
Yeah.
of people, it's their favorite. So
Yeah.
I can kind of see why.
Yeah, I can definitely see why.
Hmm.
To all the fans, maybe maybe you were onto something. Maybe
Hey,
maybe I should have been listening. You know, but hey, better late than never.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly. And
Wow.
I'm rediscovering some of these things.
Yeah.
It's fun for me.
absolutely. It's fun. It's fun
And
with
by
you
the way,
guys. Yeah.
just for those of you who, thank you all for the comments and questions. There's so many of them I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get to all of them.
Right.
And some of them I can only, to the best of my recollection. Some things are very hazy. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
A lot has happened between recording some of these songs and today, obviously.
Yeah.
So I do my best to recollect things, but
But we
sometimes I
really-
don't,
We really appreciate your
yeah.
engagement and you wanting to know and like
just forgive me for not getting back to you
Yeah.
as fast or with the maybe correct answer if there is one. So
yeah. But we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
We appreciate
you.
everything. So thank you all so much for all the support on this series. We're having so much fun doing this, and we can't wait to do all of the songs, all of the albums. It's gonna be a fun ride. So thank you all so much for watching this. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. We will see you in the next episode with Hot to Cold.
See you then.
Bye.
Your leg is shaking the camera.
Oh.